The Lord gave me a word recently that it is a time to not get distracted. This is a time that we really need to focus on Him, on His word, staying in prayer, just keeping our eyes focused on Him, because the enemy in this time is going to try to distract us with different things going on and probably very disturbing things. You know, when you're driving by a car wreck and you're like, I gotta see what that is, it gets your attention, especially if there's something kind of graphic happening over here, it can really disturb your heart and get your focus off of where it needs to be, and your emotions get involved and everything like that. And I believe that's a tactic the enemy is going to use in this time to just try to disturb us, to get our minds not in the right place. So the more we can just focus on God, of course, we are going to be aware of things happening, and that's not necessarily bad. We need to be in prayer about things, but it's maybe a time to just take a step back and try to remain peaceful as we focus on God, to not get distracted by everything going on and take it all upon yourself as a burden. In this time, remember, God knows what's going on. He knows the solution to everything. So just give it to Him in prayer. Don't take that burden on yourself that you need to find the solution, you need to solve everything. Yes, we want to serve Him and do our best to do whatever He wants us to do our part. But it is not on you to fix everything. He is the only one that can even fathom all the corruption, all the issues, all the stuff that needs to be fixed. So we just have to truly give that part to Him and just walk with Him moment by moment. Sometimes, yesterday I was getting all like, I got to do all this stuff. And it was just like too much. So I just took a step back and I said, you know what? If I do nothing else today, but I pray, it's going to be all right. And so I just took it one step at a time. And I actually got more done yesterday, probably doing it that way, than I would have if I just took all this stress on and tried to figure it all out on my own. So sometimes if you can just get peaceful, then just Holy Spirit will lead you okay, maybe the next thing you do is this one little step here. Maybe you do this next thing, then you can do this next thing. And His pace is just a lot more peaceful. I look at nature sometimes and I see the birds flying around and the trees are swaying in the wind, and things are not just crazy all the time. It's not like a monster truck rally, outside all the time. No, God's creation, it moves at a gentle pace unless there's a crazy storm or something is wrong, right? So that's not the normal state of things. Well, our normal state needs to be more like that as well, and not just crazy all the time. There are times where maybe some chaotic thing happens in your life and you have to deal with it. You have to speak to the storm, spiritually or physically, but that should not be our normal state. So take a step back. Don't get distracted by everything going on. Stay in prayer. Try to carve out that quiet time with God. And don't let this turmoil that's going to kind of keep increasing in the world this year take you out. You need to keep your strong foundation, keep your focus, keep your home peaceful, and be able to just walk with God and not get swept up in everything going on. He's going to take care of the bigger picture stuff. We do our little part, we keep praying, but we trust Him with the heavy burdens. He said, just to give that stuff to Him. Cast your cares to Him, for He cares for you.